Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. So we'll continue the journey. So this is part 2. We continue with the commentary about the Eventide mastermind killer is revealed by Lenky Rice's son. Yeah man, that is Turnaball nephew. Remember the same man that Willie got baby mother came here and she not only be a rowdy, but she showed that she's a real corrosion and corrobunkus. And you know that, remember, never expect people who are criminal supporters or people of criminal minds. To be honest, very rare you'll find people who are criminal minded, or criminal supporter enablers and beneficiaries of crime. To be honest, they are always going to be very deceptive and dishonest. Leopard cannot change its spots. So, as a reminder, so I want you to listen. I want you to listen to this brother. This man is an elderly man. Yes, and you know some people, although we know him, the reason why we did not put up any information about this man or anything like that. So, man has lived his life. People live in a regret, but sometimes circumstances. But he's able to, put all his past behind him. But in the same breath, he's not going to lie about it. You understand? So we want you to listen. This man, yes, not only that, this man was a PMP supporter and still is. And you understand? And back in the days, too, he was a PMP gunman. So he's telling us who brought the M16 to Jamaica. You understand? So if you want to hear, if you're going to listen, so you're going to hear, I am telling him what I have seen, and he's validating that is true, that he had seen the same bags, the green bags. That's a sea bag like what I used when I was in the United States Navy. When I saw it, I'm like, wow, immediately. So he's corroborating me that yes, the green bags is true with the M16s. So this is what the people from my community do not want me to talk about. They want me to shut up and pretend as if everything is hunky-dory. Why 98% of the people who are in prison, in Jamaican prison, are from PMP communities and 2% from the labor right communities. As the year Liquor 13 says, is because the PMP people are illiterate. And he realized that education is power. That's why he's a knowledgeable person now and he's being one of the motivational speaker. So we want you to listen to Lenky Rice's son, telling us about who is responsible for killing the 144 people at Eventide. You watch, you listen, and you decide. And you're going to hear who is responsible for bringing the M16 rifles in Jamaica that kill Jamaicans. You watch, you listen, you decide.
Hello, man. A PMP party bringing M16 in Jamaica first.
We know that. Because me see when police are issued it in my the same camouflage bag, me see it. The police they made about 8 or 9 of them in a police car chunk. Police are issued. I say weird. Cause them telling me a little boy and it go already and I get to me and I'm brief, barefoot, no shirt, You understand? And I like now we put me walking in slippers and them thing there. You know it go already and I get to.
Yeah,
Back, you
yeah.
understand? Yeah, man, me see it, man, they camouflage bag, man, with the rifle them. You understand?
Yeah, man, you know about. I
Mm.
got me see the night, me did it come down one car, in a car trunk, and a man just come with a barrow, and you know, straight at the barrow, and then go with him, I go with it in my yard and thing.
And
And you
start, you
see,
see it. A police would bring them come around it.
me don't know who bring it come. Me see when the car come and then just take it and put on one barrow.
Mm.
I mean, you say at 27, they didn't have the bag.
Each bag.
Yeah.
And that me the deer too. You understand? Oh,
Yeah, man.
that me the
And
deer too.
you see the next day now,
Mm.
when I do hear about his brother and car ready, the mother soldier.
No, me never hear about him.
Yeah, man, the police got kill him off a Seaward Drive, man.
Why them kill him?
The man deserve the army, man, and take up politics, man.
Okay. He must a PMP.
Yes. In a different car time, sometime.
Hey, that brother did terribly, you know, man.
Yeah, man.
Mm. So
And
them
I see the man upon the office while I sit down, man, and one tanker come up. And them a look panic, and them know what them want to do, you know.
Mm.
I'm a point on him and say, you, remember when you come at camp, they couldn't even shoot. And make it if you shoot good. Yeah, man.
Mm. So what?
So the man,
No, man, talk.
Yeah, man, so the man, them can't even rush him.
And him have him 16.
Trust me. Oh, this one of them?
Yeah, you say him did a female legal gun upon him then?
I never seen a gun for him, you know.
Oh.
And him close to him. But the man, different still, but them respect him still.
Yeah.
But in this area, because I'm all a trainer up there too, you know.
Oh, he must want to instruct them.
Yeah, he kind of ready, man.
So I wish Olympic guard and police look him over.
No, in the live a Seaward Drive.
Yeah.
Era, but in Clone Amar Road. Yeah, man. I run in there every day.
Yeah.
So them find out where them live, and them bombard them house, and one piece of fight can thick and strong, you know. Thick and strong, man. And one time the police point a matic on him and him put him finger behind the trigger and jam it. Behind the hammer. Yeah, behind the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I struggle between them and them in the house and overpower him and kill him in the house, man.
So he never have no gun?
He never get to reach for no gun.
Oh, he did have him go. Oh, okay, but them just wet him up on them thing there.
Yes.
Mm.
And then they have our next police one too. Them used to do most of the things, them, man. They may call him Gully Ride, but he was police. And me, I think I got dead. Yeah, man.
He must one of them who fight political war too.
Yeah, man. When I time I say, I come on in a Jeep, and I see some, I just shot at them going in a Jeep with them, and I say, oh my God, here what got now. And me up on my road and wait, and look after that, me,
So I see, that me I tell you, anytime me I grow to, you know, that me used to see happen to, you know, where police come pick up the man them in a area with the legal gun, you know, and then after that the man them come back and them about so much labor, them kill and them thing there, you know. And when me tell people them things, them I say, boy, you know, if you say them thing there, oh, them thing they not right and them thing there. You understand? What me do, me say everybody, you know, me not be carry a liberator or PMP, you know, the whole of we are Jamaican and we are black people. Why you celebrate for you kill a next man because he must say him a liberator or him a PMP? Me can't tell you nothing was happening in a liberator here, because I never live in a one of them thing there.
I want to done for long at 12, and never bar in a clad shoe. I never hear about it.
Yeah, man, him dead in the 90s.
Yeah, clad shoe. And never bar there was a lot of mango they got buy up the car and thing there. I let them shoot up and shut up couple man, but they never dead still.
The police and you see him police see him gully right.
Yeah, man. Let me say, probably pick up the man them. You know what got him. Some else, you know, they listen for it.
So a police vehicle him pick up the man them, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I see him thing the man them used to do in a mic up. But I mean, you know, more, me not tell a lie still, you know. Remember, say back in them time, you know, most of the police them work at town, you know. A country them come from, you know.
I'm on for real.
You understand? Because all Trinity reach back at town and swap with a man, you know. Because him used to that St. Elizabeth and I swap with the next police, he come at town.
Oh, okay.
What? From you come from town, man. From you born at town and them thing there. And you left training school, a country you go, man. You understand? When me graduate, them they send me to beat on for temporarily. But me get transfer a Clarion and them send me. You can't go. No, you have to be you have to be politically connected. And know people, you understand, in the thing for them send you, you understand?
Yeah,
you get to work at all and them thing there.
When you say you grow up in the ghetto and you not deal with thief and them thing there, I believe you. Cause you know why?
Yeah.
You know why I believe you? Believe me, I'll never steal anything from anybody. Not a single person can ever look at me and tell me something a thief.
Yeah.
And if you know around me, any youth around me, they can't do no thieving thing. I've never steal nothing from nobody.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Young Police. Cause I don't know your name, so I have to address you as Mr. Young Police. Anyway, this is the same gentleman that called you a couple times and you did not answer your phone. You understand? I left a couple messages on your phone. You did not return my call, but I understand why you might not want to return my call. Well, anyway, I have to call you back again because you're whopping now. Yes, you're doing a very good job. No doubt about that. Like you, I would love to see Jamaica a better place. You understand? As far as the criminality environment where, you know, I destroy the islands. It been a go on because me born and come see it a go on. You understand? And it's gonna take a lot for change. Make the changes them for make Jamaica nice again like how it used to be. But anyway, at the same time, it now go better and it now go change. Cause you whopping now. When them have people like call, you know, I pass around wrong information. You understand? And attack things when are accurate. You understand? Cause me listen to you know, and me see it, people I tell you things. And you run with it. And the people who are telling the things them, they are not 100% accurate or even facts. You see me I say, and that not cool my youth. You understand? Cause right there so, yeah, endanger people life. As well as, yeah, mix up yourself too. You see me I say my youth? Because you got to talk about all Eventide home fire. And some man name when me hear you call say them man they involved in an Eventide home fire. Road boy, lie. Lie tell my youth. Me can't tell you that, say lie tell. Zane, as some know say a people tell you things. You get what me I say, road boy, you dig? People tell you things. Them man they name what you call them things. Them man they not involved in that. Me can't tell you that. A concrete jungle me come born a trench town and grew in a hornet garden. And as I tell you before, my family are the biggest family in a hornet garden. A Lenkerai my father, my youth. Me hear the dude, Liquor 13, mention my old man name when I tell you about George Pang and Tony Welch and Ray. Him call Lenkerai name? A Lenkerai my father. Zane? And me know my father never involved in that. And me know none of the man them from my scheme, which is jungle top scheme, never involved in that. Come me tell you something where you know, man. Pegasus and jungle are the two first scheme them that we build. Everywhere else build after. Angola, Brooklyn, Havana, Texas, Mexico, Zimbabwe, everywhere else build after. You see me I say? It's the man that come from my scheme, which is top jungle, what people call top jungle, original Arnett Garden jungle. Yo, the man them where God deal with poor house thing couldn't talk to the man them over in a jungle. That me I make you know. Tiger Welch, yes, he was the boss, yes, but him couldn't rule or control the man them where come from my scheme. Him couldn't talk to my father. Him couldn't talk to Spurline. Him couldn't talk to Dubal. Him couldn't talk to Mr. Wax. Zane? Joe Brown and them man there, yeah, them kill Joe Brown because them claim say Joe Brown violate the thing. You see me I say? But certain man, not him couldn't get no talk. You understand? And the man them underneath Mr. Welch regime and them man they got deal with the thing. So don't call up some man name me hear ya call up. I lie ya tell upon them man them my youth. You understand? Him couldn't tell them man if I go do that. And that me I make you know. You understand? And enough of the little things mirror the man out away. It not accurate, my youth. And if you say you want to run a program like we are run, get your facts straight, man. Stop pass misinformation. You understand? Because you put people life in a danger right there, so. Merely you call a next man name, so the man live a kind of cut and eye. Where you do them thing there for my youth? Where you do them thing there for? I tell people whisper the man live and I call out the man government. Yo, them man they grow me. Them man they grow me. And look there. I never even know him right name. And you are ball out the man right name. Everybody know them the man that has Spurline or Congo sperm. Zane? No man, no people that know say the man name where you call out him right name. You can't do them thing to my youth. I eat that thing that you do my youth. I tell you that straight up. You see me? But go on do your thing, if you feel like something good you do. Go on do your thing. Cause y'all are contradict yourself in some of the argument them. First you say a police barry and big youth, you see as a little youth a issue gun, they are gonna say a Tony Spalding mash up the place with gun. Then me ask you a question now. If the man them don't rima arms up for themselves and want come up in a jungle for come take over jungle, the man them up a jungle for arm up themselves too and defend themselves. Eh? But I like how the man raise my youth because you what you say you're not involved in a politics, whether you're Liberty or PMP, you're not involved in that, but at the same time you lick out from PMP. You lick out from PMP a weird dog like so well then PMP mash up Jamaica. A PMP do this and PMP do that. Yo, the first big set of gun will come at Jamaica. A labor right bring them come at Jamaica. You try know that. The first big set of gun will come at Jamaica. Me did not talk about the M16 them. Zinka that come after. A labor right them gun to come for. And when M16 come at Jamaica, a labor right them come for. Zin? Because remember, Siaga did a link with America. Because through them a jack and say Michael a got on communist through my Fidel Abridging. Yo, America send a whole heap of gun come to Jamaica for arm up the party where America are back, which is the JLP party. So all of them M16 there, them it come for. I find out the man them up a Rockford, find out about the gun them. I'm gonna lift off some of the gun them off of the ship. Them thing they you feel know and stop spread wrong information, my youth. That no cool, my youth. Zane, yo, why you call me still, you know? Why you call me because your argument them not straight, my youth. You pass up whole heap of wrong information, my youth. That's the truth. Whole heap of wrong information you pass. You understand? And the man need to stop. Not true some of the man them where you call him name dead and gone. May the man them rest in peace, star, and stop the life pan the man them, my youth. Zane, as some know say, you no come from Arnett Garden. Because if you did come from Arnett Garden, you would not talk so. You'd are more accurate with the argument them. You see me? Anyway, peace out, my brother. Cool.
Yeah, so as you have listened through the conversation that I had with this man, his name is Dewey and Douglas. Yeah, he's the son of Lenky Rai, our old time killer. Yeah, man, Lenky Rai, that is his son. I told the man on the phone that, look, listen to me. If you don't respect yourself, you can't respect others. But you have to understand, this is how, that's why, you see, when I say you people, they take offense to it, because they are saying that you start to belittling them. I am not belittling them, I'm just letting them know that, they need to change their mindset, how they communicate with others. I don't talk to people using certain terminology. I don't call people the N-word. I don't call people dog, because when I was growing up, if you call somebody dog, that's a fight. Not because people normalize things and they calling themselves dog, mean that I am accepting it. I'm not going to accept it because I have morals, ethics, decency, truthfulness, and a conscience. And most of all, I respect myself and I respect others. I have told this man, and even when he was calling me rude boy, I corrected him again and tell him at no time I've ever think of myself or seen myself as being a rude boy. Rude boy are normally criminals. I have seen myself superior to all those names because I was registered by my mother and my father. I am not going to let anyone degrade my name. And I am not going to, start to bloviate and behave obnoxious and belligerent and arrogant, because that's how these people feel that they're tough and they're strong. I can bet any money that more or less he's here since 1994. Yeah, he hasn't been back to Jamaica since 1994. I don't know why he hasn't been back. Yeah, you understand? That is his business. I didn't even ask him what kind of job he has done here or what he's doing. And I don't care because I am not around them and I don't mix with corrosion or common people. As the saying goes, if you can't respect yourself, you can't respect others. So he was saying that comparing both political party, the PMP and the JLP as the same. So I continue to say, and I'll educate the people again. Both of them are registered political party. Political parties how political parties operate. They operate in the sphere of ideas to make people's lives better. That's how it is. They don't use fear, threat, intimidation, and terrorism to get other people to do what they want. So the reason why I would say that the PMP, yes man, while the PMP is a criminal organization, they don't use ideas. They use fear, threat of terrorism, and attack people who do not subscribe to their philosophy, and even maim and kill people, destroy them, as what you saw what happened in Gregor Park. And it was orchestrated by a man from in New Jersey by the name of Chargy Badness, along with allegedly Raymond Price, who was a PMP aspirant who wants to become the member of parliament in Gregor Park. And if you listen to the leader, what his name, Mark Golding, he has been promoting violence earlier this year. talking about no guy can't talk to him because him get a strength from the junglist them. Those are covert messages of supporting violence. And then we saw him marching with Danville Palmer, who's the known gang leader of the Upsetter gang. The same Danville Palmer, because of Mark Golding embracing and supporting Danville Palmer in criminality, Danville Palmer has lost his girlfriend and his uncle, and 2 of his cousins were shot by gunmen because of the life that he's living. What I'm trying to do is trying to save lives. I don't support what they have done. Blackie boy them send men from CMP them and kill Danville Palmer girlfriend, Miss Walters. And then they killed his uncle because of and the uncle don't even talk to him. So all of these things that we are trying to do is trying to save life, because the uncle, Danville Palmer uncle, did not do anything to anyone, but because he's related to Danville Palmer. So all these criminals have ramped up their campaign against unsuspected family members is to use terrorism against them. You haven't done them anything, and they will send their goons and come and kill you because you are related to someone. So you know how many people in Jamaica have lost their lives because of them being related to someone who's involved in crime. That's not how it used to be when I was growing up. If they wanted Danville Palmer, they will search Danville Palmer and find him. But now, if you have a family member who's involved in crime, or any form of criminal activity, you are they see you now as fear target, and it's wrong. The family should not be accountable for other person's action. It's one life we have, and we're supposed to see each other as Jamaicans. Wow, okay, so when you kill the person and the person who you want to kill, because you're hurting them, you feel good in yourself. You're just an empty vessel. You're not a bad man. You're just a duppy. You're somebody who lacking a soul within. How on God's earth you're going to kill a man and shoot the man children, and because the man is related to to Danville Palmer? We don't support them thing there. Danville Palmer uncle supposed to be alive now, and his children, them supposed to be fully and whole. Them not supposed to at that tender age experience that kind of trauma. So, when kids been through all of these kind of trauma, what you expect from them? And these are the things that we want to stop. We just want our country. So, I just see that it's George Pang, Yeah, man, George Pang received a tight hug. Yeah, man, that was former minister, Mr. 10%, Dr. Omar Davey, because he knew that he, allegedly killed 144 old men on May 28, 1980. So this is the thing why he had called, why Lenky Roy's son called, because he knew that his father was involved too, Yeah, because I had called the men them name, because in I get to every crime we commit all when the man them go to the street. So most time people would have think that why all the police know. And them see man come back and chat and people hear. You understand what I'm saying? Who can't chat like bad man? Because them love both how them commit crime and them thing there. Because them feel it put them on a pedestal. Breaking the law, hurting other people. Yes, them feel say them big, bad and broad. So them boast about it. And yet, guess what? It's when they are held by the police, they don't want to be accountable for their actions. They want the police to cut them slack. And them go to court and them say them not guilty. But yet still them both in their community that, me kill the boy and I put on a shot upon him and them thing there. But yet when you go to court, boy, me never do it, Because that's how criminal, there's no honest criminals. So moving on. So, so we're breaking the chains and masking the brainwash culture of criminal support. So we delve into the depths of the chilling family history that exposes a brainwash culture of criminality and the dire consequences it brings. So meet Dwayne Douglas, the son of the notorious Lenky Roy, a killer who was revered, lauded, celebrated and emulated by his kin as a good criminal. A shocking notion similar to praising a thief as an honest thief. So that's him saying him. Same father was a good criminal. I never hear anything like that yet in my life. Him father a good criminal. That's just madness. So as we explore the story, this story further, it becomes painfully evident that a distorted set of values has pervaded pervaded this community, leading to the infringement of others' human rights and a disturbing embrace of criminal behavior. So Dwayne Douglas believes his family, alongside with many others from this close-knit community, are falling under the spell of this brainwashing culture that glorifies lawlessness and support those who engage in it. So we, because we come from the same community and we denounce it and we not support it, so by doing that, we don't come from the community because we supposed to think like them, sound like them, behave like them, and operate like them. But we're totally different because we have a conscience and we believe in our human rights. You understand? I remember, that's how we believe in. So we don't support now one for violate another person's human rights. You understand? I want to support this killing and them thing there. We're all black people. Why? You understand? And then now you speak against it, you're a labor right. How is that? When we say we want everyone to be seen as one, how is that make us labor right? You understand? We don't want the balls to know anyone. And we're in no political party back pocket. And we burn fire upon anyone. You understand? Because we just all about Team Jamaica. We just want the people, them just want back them country. I want it back from people like who have the your father culture of criminality. Your father feed the whole of jungle and them thing, and him not have no gainful employment. Where him getting money from? You talk about others. Anytime people start to use, well, what about? A community start that defend what you're defending. Because you thought that we support criminality. We don't. We don't support criminality, no fears. You understand? So an explosion revelation emerged as Dwayne points the finger at Tony Welch for the tragic events surrounding the Eventide poorhouse fire that killed 144 women, burned them skull burst like coconut. Yes, man. Even this DJ when him Yellow Man was living there and him hearing. So when I was telling people that all of these things that they were saying it was done by Tivoli Gardens men and Rima man, and I said it's a lie. Yes. What? Yeah, labor right. Because so then I realized now that what has happened with the people them in the PMP communities is that these people have been programmed to ignore them conscience. So for me, as someone who's from this community, and I am not ignoring my conscience, that makes me a labor right. What a sad situation. Oh, as people will reach that stage, the same people who are supposed to be helping the people to get better, destroy the people's them mind and cause it. And these people, they are like organic robots. Them don't know the difference between wrong and right. Although they know it, but they still embrace the wrong. And these are the people, that tell lies on police officers all the time. And the same jurors them believe them because them a ball card, them a lie, them a trained people, All of these people are trained criminals, criminal minded people, That's how they were trained. Them not have no decency, no ethics, no loyalty to truthfulness, no godliness. But yet say when them dead, them want to go heaven. And the whole of them are go hell. You understand? Because them don't know no truthfulness. Because I remember, one of the commandments said, thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. And all of them things, they break every commandment. And that's how they have been cultured, nurtured, and socialized how to operate as people. What kind of culture is this? And it we want to forget reader because we are all decent, we are all human beings created equally, and we are black people. We're not supposed to be living like this, man. And this is what we want for change. We want the people to live like decent citizens. So now that you have reached this far, yes, come on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2024, Ziggy Marley and the world are going to hear who shot his father, Bob Marley. So all of this notion where people have to say who did shot him, now you're going to know. You see the same way like how, who does I give you a hint, like the men who kill the people them at Eventide one, and for decades they must say had people them from Tivoli Gardens until yours truly came out and exposed the truth And now people know, I try to change the blame. I try to point finger. Because the thing is that, one thing with the people, I can tell you about the people, they are good at lying. Very good at lying. I can't tell you, say, boy, I know that God now have nothing to do with these people. I don't know why them still. Of course, me I say that. Me I know God. But if you are somebody with us, about us lies, God not gonna have nothing to do with you, man. Come on, man. At least be honest. And the other part about it now is just that from ever since, even when Edward Seaga was Prime Minister and him was opposition leader, and the amount of lie what them tell upon him, and them just no response. And that's why people believe it. So you have to hit back at these people. They are liars. And that's how we want for change. We want back with Jamaica from these people. You understand? We just want it back. These people, them just lack everything. Decency, honesty, truthfulness. You understand? So you're going to hear. So the same way now you hear, yeah, you hear them a shift now. Because you know this is a conversation we have with all of them, You understand? With everyone who involved. Yeah, I say, boy, what may I call out Vincent Morrison, Spurline, name for Oliver, Connecticut. Because I saw them staying there. They want to commit crime, but they don't want nobody to out them and them thing. If you don't want nobody out, you don't commit no crime. Because a lot of evil criminals come from Tivoli Garden in the United States of America. Yes. And people try to search and find me and them thing there. And when they realize, wait, it's a military base in there and them thing there. Yeah, come now. Make them come. When they try to come over the fence. You understand? Make them go in there 1 shot, 1 kill. And send them to the departure lounge. You understand? I'm proud of the training that me get for Uncle Sam. Yeah, so moving on. So this shocking disclosure serves as a grim testament to the far-reaching consequences of this brainwash mindset that engulf an entire community. So the people them who live in a PMP community, them just brain. One thing I can't tell you, man, but I am telling you from personal experience as a detective. It's just it come like it's a university. Where them, a university where them, sometimes them have all graduates in a criminal come out earlier, all 12, 13. Used to have a little boy named Mio from Macailian. 14 people him did kill, and he never reached 14 yet. And I see him PMP them on a Waterhouse have to kill him, mash him up. Yeah, because he was a hired hitman, and because he's a juvenile like a little boy. Boy not him have ear upon him front and I kill people. And I him them glorifying our community. Oh, you never have I'm telling you from my personal experience. Oh, in a tower they never have no little boy where I kill people. Oh, you know no youth from in a compound as a little boy I kill people. Oh, you know have no little youth in a Falcon I kill people. So you know see something wrong with you know. You know see the people them are destroy now. You know to take back on the life. And start thinking for yourself. That's why I try to tell you to start think and stop being like organic robot when people program on the phone to destroy each other. And that is what your people are doing. I try to open on the eyes, but you don't want it. You don't love it, dirty living. Remember, say each one teach one. We are all black people. Why are you people so happy to kill another black person? What do you get out of it? Because when you take a man's life or a woman's life or a baby life, you don't get the life of the baby. What do you get? What kind of satisfaction you get? You're an empty vessel. And then you're talking about you don't expect to live to past 25. Because you have chosen that path. Why don't you think of yourself as being contributing something positive to your life and others? We know that sometimes people can cause people to go in the wrong direction based on the environment. Because it's just what it is in these communities. But still you have people who want to just go about them business and just live them life without no hindrance. So we continue the journey. You understand? So unveiling the motivations from Dwayne Douglas behind these accusations, it's become clear that some seek to discredit the narrator as a former resident of Concrete Jungle due to his ability to think independently. So while the PNP criminal organization attempts to control the minds of its supporters and activists, this individual stands apart, free from the shackles of mental manipulation. So now, guys, none of them can't control. Them couldn't control my brain. So that's why I am for Team Jamaica and for everyone. I don't care about if a guy a PNP or a guy a Labour, right? I just see everyone as Jamaicans, and that's all we want. We just want, you understand? And it started from this year when them killed the people in McGregor Park. And Mark Golding's silence was consent. And we have seen him ratchet it up. He and the guy named Dayton Campbell. Yes. And we have some things to do, you know, because we don't support them kind of lifestyle of terrorism. Come on, man. We already, you know, unleash all of these guns in the community and the people them. And they was wallop a killing, you understand? And now you want to change the thing for going at this political war. And trust me, you know, whether or not the Prime Minister and the GLP want to believe, you know, something big is going to happen in 2024 on the political landscape. And it's coming from the terrorist organization. I am telling you. I am not at liberty to disclose my source of information and what they are doing. There was a man by the name, I'm going to do a video about him. There's a man who was just released from prison in the United States of America, who was from Haiti, and he was seen in two parts of Jamaica on a boat, and he has brought weapons to Rockfort and South and in Rocky Point in Clarendon. A man named Philippe. Anytime you see them man there, you know, in your country, you know that problem is brewing. So, trust me, all of you have been cuddling criminals and these terrorists. I am telling you that your days are near, and you're going to experience what is about to happen to you guys there in Jamaica. You understand? So our mission is to break the chains that binds these individuals' mind, just as the narrator himself, yes, just as the narrator himself, that is yours truly, has achieved liberation. It is time to expose and challenge the brainwash culture of criminal support that has plagued this community for far too long. As we unmask the true face of criminality and strive for a future where independent thought and justice prevail, together let's forge a path forward, freedom, and reclaim the essence of humanity that has been suppressed for so long. Proudly independent, unmasking the truth about the PNP criminal organization. So my question to you, Dwayne Douglas and the others who are part of the PNP criminal organization, it seems like you guys are ashamed of what they have done and what they want to do moving forward. It is up to you, the supporters, to let them know, the PNP criminal organization hierarchy, that you are against violence and the killing of other Jamaicans because they do not subscribe to your political ideology or philosophy. After all, life makes us equals. We are all Jamaicans. If you do not see yourself in another person, you would conspire, plot, plan, and execute these wicked attacks and heinous crimes against your fellow Jamaicans. As for me, I am for one Jamaica, Team Jamaica, where everyone lives as one, as we used to do in the 1980s, with no artificial borderlines, imaginary or real. So let me first tell you people that our intentions here at this channel, Jamaica Young Police Channel, we want our country back. Because we have seen your leader Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell's utterance of inciting violence against the people of Jamaica who do not subscribe to their political organization of terrorism. They have used one of their surrogates who is trying to gain asylum in the United States of America and in the state of New Jersey by the name of Charlie Badness. We have done a video about him, and we have two more. Who is responsible for the death of two residents of Gregor Park community this year. We won't allow them to continue this wave of terrorism. We will not rest until the mass of the evil and wickedness that they have unleashed on the people of Jamaica stops. As Jamaicans, none of us are born PMP or JLP. It is because of brainwashing, manipulation of the minds, and not allowing the resident to think critically, but instead using fear to control their thoughts, and those days must be a thing of the past. So, as you heard the man, revealing Eventide, the mastermind behind the tragic incident. So, exposing, the responsible party behind Eventide fire. So you have listened to a man with a unique and chilling perspective in his captivating video. As the son of a well-known murderer and notorious career criminal, Lenky Roy, and the nephew of the late philanthropist Turnaball, who mysteriously lack any means of gainful employment, he holds an insider understanding the dark underbelly of society. Prepare to be astonished as we unravels the truth behind the tragic Eventide fire that claimed the lives of over 144 elderly individuals, women. The narrative surrounding this devastating incident remains shrouded in secrecy for decades until our courageous speaker came forward. So his revelation will leave you enlightened and questioning everything you thought you knew. The truth behind a widely misunderstood event, contrary to popular belief, and as I have previously emphasized, the people from Tivoli Gardens did not carry out this heinous act in question. Yes, let me repeat, the people of Tivoli Gardens and Arima did not carry out this heinous act of killing 144 people at Eventide. It was done by men from within Jonestown and Concrete Jungle community. Those are the people who are responsible for it. So all the lies. So now one of the son of one of the men who had committed the Eventide crime has come out now to point finger at a man that is dead and no longer have any form of connection to Concrete Jungle, Tony Welsh. Yes. So understand that narrative surrounding this incident is now undergoing significant shift is crucial. The impact is far-reaching, even affecting the most ardent supporters of the PMP criminal organization. Surprisingly, the finger of blame now points towards the PMP supporters and activists as the true culprits rather than the decade-long labeled labor rights. So the labor rights now, yes, have been exonerated fully from this mass murder of 144 Jamaicans, and this was done in the name of the PMP criminal organization because they want the Jamaican populace to say it was the labor rights that did it. The labor rights could not come to Eventide and commit such a crime because the PMP, they have all of the M16 rifle. As you heard that man, told you, that was the PMP that brought the M16. That in the 70s, so I don't know what this doing. I will know him for, well, you have to understand, say, his father was a criminal. We don't know what's going on in his life, you understand? Because, most of the time, chip don't fall far from the block. It's not like a jokey. Like how jokey, all the jokey children, them well-mannered, well-bred. You would never hear jokey kids, them are try, but them are defend a labor right or a PMP. Them don't live in Jamaica, them live in America. Been to good school, well educated, serving in the military just as yours truly. So them don't have the time for defend criminality or criminals. Them father dead and gone, and them don't even associate themselves with them father past. And they don't support it because they are decent citizens. And that's what decent citizens have done over the years. Disassociate themselves from criminality. But if your father was a criminal, and you gladly defend him, say your father was a good criminal, me never hear nothing like that. That would be like saying, yeah, but I don't even want it. You go there, them things. But you have to understand. So it's when people IQ limited and they come like a stone, they think that everybody thinking like them. But I want you guys to know that our thinking is totally different. We are a rational human being. And anything that we're telling you is the truth. The only thing the truth is hurt the guilty. You understand? So moving on. So it is imperative to acknowledge this absurdity of this argument and statement, as any person with as essential awareness would know that such claims are nothing short of madness. The men within Concrete Jungle and Jonestown, Kingston 12, possess more potent weaponry than the laborites, because the PMP criminal organization gunmen wielded higher advanced firearms. And you heard a man who had witnessed, a man from Jonestown, so the video is here on the channel, witnessed George Spang, General Starkey, and his stepfather committed a murder in Jonestown as a little boy. And he told us on the channel here. Him witnessed George Spang. The same George Spang, see him there? He had witnessed George Spang committed murder. George Spang, not alleged, we are talking about eyewitness. And him tell you the place where the man was killed and what happened. So, as we have heard from a former gangster known as Little 13, who disclosed the truth behind Jamaican's weapon supply chain, it becomes evident that the PMP criminal organization itself provided superior guns. This revelation shatters preconceived notions and reveals a startling reality that demands our attention. So stay tuned as we unveil the truth, expose the real culprits, and challenging the prevailing misconception, as we shed light on the dark corner of this controversial issues. So it's finally, so the truth unveiled, exposing the PMP government monstrous crime against humanity. Yeah, man. So, the Jamaica Young Police channel, we have spoken to Dwayne Douglas, the son of Lenkarai, a notorious killer and murderer from Concrete Jungle, Kingston 12, unveiling shocking information that sheds light on a crime against humanity that the PMP government has committed. So Dwayne Douglas passionately shares his insight in his own words, emphasizing the impossibility of Tivoli inhabitants infiltrating and perpetrating such a heinous crime. So this revelation serves as solid evidence, corroborated my previous commentary and testimony, further supporting the assertion that the PMP government orchestrated the death of 144 innocent older women. Wickedness that, all because of power. But all because the people them are sing the labor right anthem. Yeah, man, George Spang supposed to hear it. Can we know them watch it, George Spang supposed to hear this, so them conscience must bother them. But all because the old people them they are sing the labor right anthem about deliverance in near or all kind of thing. And them hear it. So 144 vote that, yeah, for labor right. So them kill them. And when this man talking about the people them from Rima want to take over the jungle, that is the monstrous lie from the pits of hell. Because the Rima people did not want jungle. It was the PMP after the 76 election, after Tony Spalding narrowly win the seat. And them said them have to kill over 200 labor rights. Because them win the seat by less than 200. So by killing 200 labor rights, that solidify the whole and the seat. So it was all about power. But where's Tony Spalding now? Him that born here, them gone at departure loans long time. Non-refundable ticket. You understand? So we just do good. Oh, as human beings. Oh, as a man, a father, a husband, son. Oh, on God's earth, you don't see yourself in another person. You feel like the other person. You are indispensable and you feel you are God. And you determine who will live and who will dead and who will live where and who is supposed to leave. That's how, you understand? And then the man say, boy, the fittest of the fittest shall survive. It's not everybody can fight. It's not everybody can have a voice. Or somebody out there have a voice for them. So that's why we at the Jamaica Young Police, that's what we are here for. You want to defend these people. Because we's all about law and order. We don't care about no guy if you're a PMP or a labor right. It's just one Jamaica we say. We just want back our country. And it's have to start with leadership. The leadership starts from the Prime Minister. We don't expect Mark Golding to do anything, because Mark Golding will do anything. Hey, Mark Golding will burn down the country and rule over Jamaica in the ashes. Why he must stay some a bipartisanship and try to fix this crime thing in Jamaica and stop, footing around with people's lives. See, Mark Golding cause Danville Palmer him girlfriend life and him uncle and him cousin them forget that. And you contribute to it by encouraging this man in a life of crime before you denounce it as an opposition leader. That's how you do. You support the violence. You know, say same knife will stick goat, man will stick sheep. Be a leader, man. Try to do good for black people. Train them to, help the youths them for things differently. Don't put up no murder upon the pedestal and I say yes. Why not a youth, the brightest youth in a Jonestown jungle? Why you not have that youth and have him beside you? Say, this is how me want, I want to look for master on education, yeah, computer, whiz, and all of them things. But yeah, march with Danville Palmer, man, I kill people, and youth say, oh, a Danville Palmer, you want to be like. Show them, man, use some positivity. I'm sure no say you don't want nobody destroy a hero kid, but yeah, destroy other people kid in the name of power. Because you want to be prime minister. And if people don't want, you want to burn it down and kill who you want to kill. You never denounce the people them behavior when them kill the people them over Gregor Park. So we know say you're complicit. We know say you're complicit because of violence now used to try for control, for force people to vote for, like when they did in the 70s. Let the people them vote for them want to vote for. No Jamaican are supposed to live in a fear of losing them life, especially law-abiding citizens. And that's why we support preemptive strike. So, moving on. So it is imperative to expose the true intentions behind this monstrous crime. Desperate to win an election, the PNP government resort to framing the GLP party as a party of monsters. So that is what they did when they killed 144 people, So this appalling act by a criminal terrorist organization showcase the PNP callous disregard for the lives of fellow Jamaicans. What wickedness that, man. To them, the victims were merely numbers used to grab power. They have no respect for people's life. So at the Jamaica Young Police channel, our mission is to unravel the truth, and this video serves as a critical piece of evidence that supports our relentless pursuit of justice. As we expose the PNP government actions then and the political party now, true nature, and bring to light the most extensive and heinous crime ever committed in Jamaica soil by fellow Jamaicans. The truth unveiled, exposing the PNP government monstrous crime against humanity. And let the truth be heard. Stay tuned for more compelling content from the Jamaica Young Police channel. To date, no one has been held accountable for these crimes. No one. 144 people dead. And because the police department, the detectives them, when this happened, all of these people were they don't see themselves as law enforcement officer. They saw themselves as PNP police and them cover it up. It was right beside the Admiral Town police station. And you want to tell me say police not see the gunman them when them are nail up hearing them and nail up the window them and the door them. Police not see. Admiral Town see is just a wall separate them and you must hear the knocking them. And you tell me say no police not see. And you expect me as a youth now them time to believe that wicked act. I wanna pretend like say boy, there are 144 people, nothing wrong. A genocide that in a man. And up to now the people them let the family them not getting a reparation for one of crimes. So prepare to have your perceptions shattered as we unmask the truth and expose the responsible party behind the Eventide fire. It's time for the world to acknowledge the chilling reality that has long been hidden. So join us on this journey of revelation and discovery. If you have reached this far in the video and you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, yeah man, please subscribe. Subscribe to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yes. Click on the notification bell and select all. Give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, if you thumbs it down, I mean you're a criminal supporter and you should not be over here, because we already told you in the introduction that we don't want you people over here, but some of you just not shame, like mongrel dogs, you know. That's all we have to call it, because what you doing over here? We already make it known. We do not want you over here and you're still coming like a mongrel dog. Come on, man, have some shame. You understand? We don't want you over here, and we don't want your likes, we don't want your views, and we don't know why you subscribe to the channel, because you have to subscribe. You understand? Don't subscribe. We don't want you over here, man. You understand? So, moving on. So stay tuned for more, revelation. As we, more eye-opening content that expose hidden secret societies tries to bury. So stay tuned for more revelation and investigations that will leave you questioning everything you think you know. So as we had told you before, on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2024, Ziggy Marley and the world are going to hear who shot his father, yeah man, Bob Marley, and the others, and he's going to be shocked to know who. He's going to shock who knew and who did it. As a former detective, my job is to expose the truth about who shot Bob Marley. Yes, man. So when people they attack things, hey man, you see, hey look, just watch them pattern, Remember at first, this narrative was that I labor right, them did it, And when I came out, because I have a good memory, when I came out and I exposed them and said, no, lie them I tell. And them do it and call them name. Now, one of them son, who's supposed to be a part of who was a part of the gang that went there and commit this atrocity. 144 people, them think they might escape. They must pay for them crime, man. So now they must shift it now, say, well, I really PMP supporter do it, but I know my father and him friend them, a Damania, a Tony Welsh. So I still don't see him here. That's all we have been saying from a long time, that the lies that have been told about the labor rights unit is lies. And I am not defending the labor right, I'm just defending the truth. That's all I am doing. So you can scream all you want. Why you not talk about this? I'm going to go elsewhere, man. Because hey, look, if your brain is so morph and full of muck and you can't change, there's no reason for you to be over here. Because we cannot help you. I just saw it go. You understand? So link your eyes, son. Turnabout's nephew. Yeah, man. Him reveal a shocking truth behind the tragic Eventide incident. So contrary to popular belief, a group of men from Tivoli Gardens could not have committed such heinous crime, resulting in the death of 144 innocent women. So we delve deep into the dark secrets of this case as one of the notorious killers from Concrete Jungle. Son, step forward to unveil the truth. But the only thing is that the people that he's putting face to this crime, it's not these people. These people are not, it wasn't Tony Welsh. That, you understand? That part of Concrete Jungle was not Tony Welsh part. You understand? It was his father and all the people that we had mentioned before. So, so them discuss it and say, boy, we can't, because him come from here. And then when them try to discredit me. Boy, him come from jungle, because him not say them thing. Yeah, because you don't expect everybody to lie like all of you. I was not raised that way. I have a conscience. And I serve, look here, right through my life, me always a serving. Police, from police in a Jamaica detective, man, to America, military, serving at 2 war. So me an ordinary Jamaican. And the reason why I am not afraid of any of you, because I don't want to stay, Yeah, man, I have no problem for sending our departure loans. No problem. You understand? I have no problem with that. Because that is my speciality. Well trained at Yakima in Washington. And one of the best trained, not even the police training I get at Jamaica, although that was good. Man, this is superior, man. 1 shot, 1 kill. Marksman. I'm a DD 214 and sharpshooter. That may have them ribbon when we wear upon my military uniform. Although I still retire from the military. If I go at any function, I'm going to wear my uniform where I get invited as a retired member of the United States Navy. Yeah, man. You have on them badge, you have on the medal, you're an ordinary soldier. So just remember that. Yeah. Sharpshooter. Marksman. Yeah. Them 2 medal. When I talk about the hard of them because them they are 2 best medal. You understand? Yeah, you forget, you forget 26 out of 30. You understand? So and you can't wait you can't get the medal on your DD 214 unless you earn them. You understand? And the record is there in your file. You understand? Yeah. So so the evidence point to the involvement of the PNP criminal organization gunmen who orchestrated this horrifying act to tarnish the reputation of the labor rights. So join us in uncovering the Eventide mastermind and exposing the shocking truth and the reality behind the tragedy. Watch now. So uncovering the truth, exonerating the Tivoli Gardens men from the concrete jungle, killers, fires, case closed. So this case closed. So now Jamaican people in the world know who is responsible for the Eventide fire. All of these decades, I one thing with the PNP them, Yeah, I'm be so one say, on a lie, on a conscience. So I try for wake up, for to be honest. Every time I speak the truth, I say me a labor right, I give the labor right them too much credit. Because I know there's no truthfulness in our mouth or on our heart. Even a woman, on a wife, on a pitney nose, on a liar. That is so sad. We want it change. We want it come back to a time where people denounce criminality and see each other as brother and sister. Oh, and God's hurt a man. Yes, in the ghetto. If you not go to jail, nobody no respect for you. What kind of madness that? Why a man want to go to jail? And a man go to jail and come back and I say, boy, I say, wait, so boy, jail me I come from, Man, I remember me I grew up, man, a man go to jail, a shame. Fame family shame. So we bring you the shocking revelation that Lenke Rice's son, with his relentless determination, play a crucial role in clearing the names of the Tivoli Gardens men, accused of igniting the tragic Eventide fire that claimed the life of 144 women. Throughout this investigation, we delve deep dark in the underbelly of a concrete jungle where false assumptions can overshadow innocence. As we entangle the web of conspiracy, uncover the truth, and ultimately witness the closure of this infamous case. So the Tivoli Gardens men them now, I have no connection with them. Only thing, I am a former detective. I have no connection. I have no relative in a Tivoli Garden. I have nobody live down there. The only time I have been in the Tivoli is as a police officer. One time. And that was after the 96 shooting where it happened between us, and it was like 2 days after that they had sent me down there along with other detectives, and it wasn't a search and anything. It was have a conversation with the resident them. I did not even want to be there, but I just said, go them send me, so we just go. You understand? Soldier were there and them pretty much locked down the community. So the Tivoli Gardens men were wrongly accused and vilified, disparaged and denigrate and defamed by the PNP criminal organization and its propaganda machines for decades. Finally, the truth is being corroborated by one of their own, whose father was a part of the marauding killers for the PNP criminal organization and the Jamaican society, especially the people of Tivoli Gardens, can now breathe a sigh of relief. Thanks to Lenke Rice's son, that are Dewey and Douglas, in tireless efforts are act of God or because he wanted to clear his conscience. Together, they have unraveled the intricate layers of deceit that had cast a shadow on the names for far too long. So the video presents a comprehensive account of their journey, unveiling the evidence and testimony that ultimately exonerated these individuals. So all the people them ask, boy, are them people commit, say, Claude, Massop and Jim Brown and this and that are them. I may tell people a lie that them can't do it. Because at the time the man them have M16, whole heap of M16 in that Jonestown. Yeah, I was there, I saw when them issue a gun them. Dwayne Douglas could not tell me that I did not saw it. But the thing is that they must say, boy, you can't come because you know expect somebody would attack. Because most people, you know, that used to live there, although them still have family, them still afraid. I'm not afraid. You understand? I am not afraid. I have never lived in a fear yet. You understand? Yes. So we continue the journey. So witness the unraveling of lies, the exposure of the actual culprit, and the long-awaited vindication for our Tivoli Gardens men, implicating in the Eventide fire tragedy. So we understand the gravity of the situation and the importance of shedding light on the truth. We aim to bring justice to those who have suffered and provided closure to the victim's family. We traverse the heart-wrenching details, shedding light on this case, circumstances and eventual closure, uncovering the truth, exonerating Tivoli men from concrete jungle fire. So stay tuned for the astonished revelation, unbiased insight, and the remarkable conclusion that will forever change your perception of the event that unfolded in concrete jungle. Proudly, yeah man, to show that all the PMP criminal organization supporters and activists, I understand that some may believe I should remain silent about what I have witnessed, heard, felt and seen. However, staying silent only perpetuates the organizations and its members' disservice. I must bring the truth to the public, even if it's portrayed the parties as unfavorable. Let me clarify. Chris Porter is not beholden to any political party, including the PMP criminal organization. Throughout my career, including when Michael Manley served as Prime Minister, I steadfastly refused to pledge allegiance or act as a political activist for the PMP government. My allegiance, loyalty and oath of office as a policeman lies solely with the Jamaican Constitution and the people of Jamaica, not any particular political party. I will delve deep into the troubling aspect of the PMP criminal organization. I will expose the truth, share my first-hand experiences, and present evidence that shed light on the questionable practice within this organization, pretending to be a political party. This is not an attempt to disrespect or undermine the criminal organization, but to initiate a discourse that leads to positive change and hold those responsible for their actions. You should approach this video with an open mind and willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Together, we can work towards a better future for the Jamaican people and the political landscape. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel appreciate your support, and we are grateful for the opportunity to share our perspective. Your engagement and feedback are highly valued. For future updates and discussion on critical matters affecting our society, yes, please subscribe, hit the notification bell and select all. So as we reveal the harsh reality behind victimless crimes and expose the fallacy of an honest or a good criminal. So you hear this man say that his father was a honest and a good criminal. So the truth about criminals debunking the myth of victimless crime. This riveting exploration will challenge your perception of crime and its consequence. Are there indeed criminals without victims? Join us as we dismantle this misleading belief and shed light on the hidden victims of every crime. Explore the truth behind criminals who claim to be honest or good, and why their portrayal is nothing short of deception. So any person that tell us, say, boy, them father, them brother, them uncle, or this a good criminal, lie them a lie. There's no good criminal, because criminal are people who do not obey the laws of the land, and then break the law. So a lawbreaker cannot be a good person. A person who's a good person is somebody who obey the law. And that's how it is. Plain and simple. So moving on. So we have delved into the art of the matter and provide compelling evidence that there are no crimes without victims. Remember, this I see man, Dwayne Douglas tell us him father a good criminal. Yeah man, a good criminal. Me don't know push criminal good. There's no good or honest criminal. You understand? You know, you have some people now where break the law, but them break it because they might try to protect other people. You understand? And I not break them as the self-defense. It's just that sometimes the weapon now is illegal, but him can't say his father is a good criminal because his father kill people because of politics. And I saw them make money and them thing from, just like how Liquor 13 used to get for him check when he moved to Rockfort. You understand? So don't be fooled, you know. So those who argue otherwise are misleading that, you know, yeah, you have good criminal. Because every crime you have victims. Whether or not you want to believe it, even the state. When you thief money from a state, the state are the victim. So there's no victimless crime. None whatsoever. So those who argue otherwise are misleading you, seeking to distort the truth. Remember, you know, criminals are normally dishonest people. So don't be fooled by the false narratives. We strive to bring you a factual account that opposes the claim of victimless crime. It's time to challenge existing beliefs and open a dialogue about real-life impact of criminal activities. So stay tuned, to our channel for more captivating discussion that unveil the truth behind societal myth. Together, we aim to foster a deeper understanding and awareness of the world we live in. Our sentiment about the harm caused by criminal acts, the statement there are no honest or good criminals, is not a generalization, but a fact that doesn't fully capture the complex circumstances surrounding individuals who commit crimes. So here's why it's absolute. Individuals are multifaceted. People who engage in criminal behavior can still possess positive qualities and have done good deeds. And the reason why we say that now, you have some community in which in some communities you have some criminal where they make sure that yes, when they reach certain hours, the children have to earn half a street, and the girls, no one is supposed to molest the girls, them leave them, them not supposed to in a relationship because of fear, and the girls them have autonomy over them life. On go certain community that happen. Just look, same nearby Mexico. Remember about 4 years ago, them kill a little girl because see a man them, see a man them one man in a community want to have sex with her, and the little girl mother said no, not on my body, and the little girl said no, me no want to. Me I go high school, and pretty girl, and them kill her. And guess what? The same woman them in a community, I kill her, them defend. See another man from in a community come kill her, as if any man can come in a jungle, come kill somebody without anybody know. Come on, I saw them think everybody a fool, and the family had to move out. And the Prime Minister Andrew Willis visit jungle, Mark Golding. So that's how it is. Back then, I remember, if something like this happened, the man who killed that girl, that man would be killed and tagged in a Calismith gully. That's what used to happen. Ask Peter Metro, a farmer brigadista. You understand? So that killer, we don't know if he was killed later on or what, because, we weren't in communication with anyone from the community back then. You understand? Yeah, so we're moving on. So we just tell you about, so here it's why it's absolute about, there's no, good or honest criminal. So situational factors, so labeling criminals solely as bad overlook their entire story and potential for change, like Liquor 13. So you understand. So situational factors matters. Circumstances like poverty, abuse, or lack of opportunity can push individuals towards desperate choices. Reducing them to just criminals ignore the broader societal context that may have contributed to their actions. So we are the Jamaica young police, and we don't make excuse a criminal, because excuse are lies. But this, the work with them stay, they make excuse for everything. But yet still, if crime is committed against them or their children or people they are related to, them not make an excuse to them. But because they know the victims, they cannot emphasize with them or sympathize because they're more wicked too. You understand? So, moving on. So reducing them to criminal, so criminals ignore the broader societal context that may have contributed to their actions. So we do believe in a redemption and rehabilitations are possible. People can learn from their mistakes and grow beyond past actions. Denying the possibilities of positive change undermines efforts towards rehabilitation and reintegration into society. Instead of absolute statements, it's more helpful to focus on actions, not the person. Condemn the criminal act without sweeping generalization about the individual. Emphasize victim impact, acknowledge the harm caused to victims and advocate for their needs and support. Support justice and rehabilitation. Seek systems that hold individuals accountable while offering opportunity for growth and transformation. Remember, complex problems really have simple solutions. So judging individuals solely based on their worst actions and denying the possibility of change is likely to foster a safer and more understanding society. So let's focus on addressing the root causes of crime, supporting victims and promoting restorative justice that seek healing and accountability for all involved. So we can tell you see one of the biggest problems with crime, people who commit crimes in Jamaica, is that most of the people them lack communication skills. People them cannot communicate as there's a discussion of something and there's a disagreement. Yeah man, the first thing them tell people, laba juice your mother and all of these things. Because they don't respect themselves or their mothers. So that's why they do that. If you respect yourself or respect your mother, you would never tell another person what to laba juice their mother. Because you wouldn't want somebody to tell that, and by doing that, that can cause problem with some people. Because some people, not only that they are illiterate, but their communication skills is very poor. People don't understand that you have to agree, you have to disagree to agree. And you have to understand, so we're all black people. I remember back in the days, and I say it already, yes, even as a youth, yeah, and we're not perfect. We used to fight and them thing there, but yeah, I know him listening and them thing there. Dougie, we call him Tiggy and them thing there, and Paddy, and all them youth there, and you have all the youth, when, two youth, one of them Derek, him a soldier, and the next one named Peeled. Because I grew up and I trouble people, and I them trouble me and them thing there. I mean, I have to fight, I have to, beat them up on them thing there. You understand? But back then, you fight, somebody trouble you fight and them thing there. Even my police, Mr. Peeled, me never have no hard feelings toward him. Me and him talk, me a Lennox talk and everything good. Never see Derek again, or that Derek in a Jamaica Defence Force. You understand? So that's how it go. You're going to have problems growing up, but it's how you get to resolve a problem. So the most important thing is education, As you hear Liquor 13 say, education is a powerful tool, because it teach you how to think, how to de-escalate a situation. Because all of this skilling, who is benefiting from it? All it do is cause heartache and pain. And a black people are going to they're not even, hey, the work activists them in Jamaica, them all change all the day for funeral. Funeral all half one time I remember growing up, funeral was Sunday. The man the Sunday church them change it now to Saturday. And the 7th day them are Sunday them bury for them dead. Funeral used to be on Sundays in Jamaica. So the work activists them change everything. But we just want back. We want back over Jamaica, where everyone in Jamaica live as a family. One family. Irrespective of your political allegiance. I remember in the 80s, when I could have walked from Waterford, go to Edgewater, our house party. I remember in a 86 too, that, you understand, that jungle. Out by Cali Smith Drive. Could I get a taxi from there, sir? And we got a New Kingston was Stone Love used to play at that club. I don't remember the name right now. Every Saturday night, taxi would have come down there. And when we finish, a taxi would have dropped it back down there. No taxi can't do that again for coming to the place. So that's how we wanted to come back. The music is one of the things where destroy the youth's mind. So that's why it was all about reading. Marcus Garvey is supposed to be Bible within the black man community, within Jamaica. And it started from a young age. Yeah, there's a youth to me, And I just say it on them thing there. Because I search your number now work on them thing there. Because I want to send the book for you. And the youth from Westmoreland, the Marcus Garvey book. Because the same youth, you know yourself, yeah, where when you went to prison, a remand center and the Marcus Garvey book. Yeah man, the book is here. Your number not working either. So you don't need to contact me and them things so you can get the philosophy and opinion of Marcus Garvey, that book. Because we're just all about changing life, We don't want, we're just all about to change life. We want to save life. We don't want, you understand, we don't want a youth for things, say, boy, he might be 22 or 25 and dead. Because you have to understand, I don't know, this is just me, I don't know how a man see it fit to become a gunman. Because when you're a gunman, most of the time you don't have your gun on you because it's illegal. How is that a nice life to live? And when time you walk, you're afraid if some, I don't know, you understand. Although I have spoken to man, gunman, and I may tell you what they have, imparted to me. So, it's just wrong, man. It's wrong, youth. And all levels, mothers, fathers. Yes, man, I don't have to start it, And look here, to prevent some of you from losing your life, if your son involved in a crime, you have to go put a banner on your house, Or you have to just move. If your son kill people, you have to go move. Nobody wait because they might come kill you too. Because that's what is happening. So, we have come to the end, of this video talking about the Eventide murder. 144 people that was killed. You hear this man, he claimed that he had left Jamaica from 1984, but yet still, he's offended when, because we have spoken the truth over here. So he wants us to lie. But we're not going to live a life of lie as he has. Because you have to understand, even if him have a girlfriend or a wife, them know say him a liar. Because how it going on. Liar not change its spots. It's like a leopard. We don't know that. We don't tell lie to people because we want to be popular or to be liked. And we know how we could have spin if this channel was about a money making thing. We know what to do to maintain an audience. But we're not into that. We're not about change and save lives. That's what we're all about over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. We don't want nothing, we just want to make a country from these people. We're men, women, wife, little girl, woman. Everybody can move freely in Jamaica without any hindrance. And most importantly, when a guy pick up a gun, him supposed to think twice about him life. Say, boy, if once me go through this door with this gun or out of my yard, the chance of coming back is slim to none. As you hear Liquor 13 say, after Siaga become Prime Minister, they must start dirt, man, a man have to run away, because a man no want for dead. So it's supposed to go. Seem like what happened back in the 80s. But look, you have to be close to the United States of America as Eddie Siaga was. We just want back with Jamaica. And we don't care who the guy or who the girl who wants to give us, but we just want it back. We just want the people them to stop support criminality. The 63 people in a parliament, them need to denounce criminality, gunmen. Yeah, Mark Golding supposed to be shielded publicly for his support of Danville Palmer. Mark Golding contribute to the death of Danville Palmer's girlfriend and Danville Palmer's uncle and his 2 cousins who were shot. Because by you marching with Danville Palmer, giving him that credence and validation that being a gunman and a gang leader, the opposition leader support him. That's why him continue a life of crime. Him can't turn back, Because him know now him the close now to the departure lounge. Because it's just and guess what? He's the same guy who's going to say that, boy, God saved me. God not save you nothing. You understand? But God save you while you're still alive. And just because man them couldn't shoot and them think, you were sitting over there. Mothers, father, you don't want your sons to become like Danville Palmer. Because he's going to die shortly. He's not going to live long enough because he have so many enemies. That is not a good life. And those of you who support your sons and your brother and your boyfriend and your husband, but my man will kill you. Just remember that somebody can kill them too. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out. So now we have come to the end of part 2. Yes, exposing who is responsible for the killing of the 144 elderly women who were killed at Eventide home on May 20th, 1980. So as I have stated before, and I'll continue to state that it wasn't the men from Tivoli Gardens that killed these people from Eventide. It was men from within my community. Even the police could hear. The police could hear. They could heard when these men were using the hammers to bolt down the windows to prevent the women from escape, the windows and the doors. And the reason for that is because these police officers, they did not see themselves as Jamaicans, as police officers who were supposed to be upholding the laws of Jamaica. They saw themselves as PMP enforcers, PMP police, who weren't living up to the oath of office. And because of being licky and not respecting their oath of office and the people of Jamaica, they allow these men within Concrete Jungle, men from Concrete Jungle and Jonestown, to kill 144 women in Jamaica. And to this day, no one has been held account for this crime. And it's the same political party who have started and incited the violence in 2023 on the Jamaican people, rearing its ugly head. A man by the name of Mark Golding, whose parent, his father is not Jamaican, his father is from England, and this man is a white man, although he was born in Jamaica. And this is the man who has unleashed violence, he along with Dr. Dayton Campbell and Raymond Price, killing people in Gregory Park, and we're seeing that they were expanding the violence. We won't allow this to happen as long as we are here. We want the Jamaican youths who are committing crimes on behalf of these people to know that at the end of the day, these are the same people who's going to throw you to the wolf, let them eat you. Stop killing your own Jamaican people. It is not right. If you don't respect yourself or respect your life, you cannot respect another person. So when a man is going to say that his lifespan is going to be 25 years, that is just madness. We just hope you enjoy the series. We'll continue to give you top class production over here. And look, this is not for the faint at heart, and this is not for people who are liars. This is for education, informing people of past, what happened in Jamaica, and we don't want it to happen again. We see it as reared its ugly, and that's why we are calling out the PMP criminal organization, because it's not a political party. Yes, it's not. It's a terrorist organization. And when people is talking about both a political party are the same, no, it's not. If you can show me one judge that the labor rights have killed, then we can say both are the same. If you can name two public officials, government officials that the labor rights have killed, then you can say both of them are the same. If not, just shut him out and just enjoy what we're saying over here. Yes, enjoy it, because you're getting some knowledge. You cannot compare apples to orange. The labor rights, they have criminal within their midst, but they haven't been that far, haven't gone that far to kill a judge and two government officials. The PMP criminal organization, which is a terrorist organization, not a political party, have done the same. So that's the difference between both of them. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.